So we're here today at Whitelock in Leeds and we're celebrating the topping out for the student accommodation project for our client Alumno. The scheme consists of 411 beds with ancillary facilities, external works and artwork for the students.
We wanted to find something that was going to talk about the history of the arts in Leeds. So we've come up with this theme around Terry Frost, who taught here in the 1950s and was one of Britain's top abstract painters. That led to the idea of how we're going to represent Terry Frost's work in the building. And we've decided to commission a really large frieze based on one of his paintings in the atrium. And we're working with Rascal to produce that.
The process to realise this piece on a larger scale, it's quite a tricky one. We work in a lot of different media, everything ceramic, glass, plastics, metals. So it's a case of finding the most suitable product for the project, something that will allow us to make the piece in pieces that are easy to handle and bring into a site like this. So we're using a solid surface material which has an inherent colour to it. So we've looked at a range of products available to us and found some very close colour matches. Now we're in the process of fine-tuning the design so that it looks like as seamless a piece as possible.
I think one of the reasons that Alumno commission artists and poets with their projects, it's about distinctiveness. When you commission artists, when you work with poets, you get something unique and site-specific. And hopefully that will give the building a real personality.
If you look a bit further into the past and look at tried and tested and perennial artworks from people like Terry Frost, I think there's a gravitas that comes with that and people really get it.
One of the really interesting things with this building is that it will open during the Leeds Year of Culture, and that gives us a great opportunity to shout about the contribution that artists can make. And we're working, as well as the Terry Frost project, we're working with Leeds poet Zafar Kunal, who's producing the poetry for the building, and also Amelia Woods, who's an up-and-coming ceramic artist in Leeds, very much the next generation.
To be chosen for this commission means a lot as an artist, especially through the pandemic. It has been really hard to start working outdoors, so this kind of commission has given me the chance to pick up the momentum again, start working in close contact with other people and communities and creating pieces that I can show to the public. So the initial concept for the ideas of the sculptures, I was really inspired by the building and the location. So the Sheep's Carbeck runs alongside where the sculptures will be. And so I was thinking a lot about the river and the time and history that's encapsulated in the river. I was doing a lot of research about the Sheep's Carbeck and what it was and what it is now. They're sort of the hidden rivers of Leeds, not used anymore. And back in their natural sort of environmental habitat. So I was really intrigued by objects that you could find in the river and the process of time that the river sort of could disform and distort certain objects, like how you'd find a pebble on the beach that had a hole through it, that it's over the process of time had sort of happened from the water. So because of the heritage of the Bermontoffs pottery, I'm looking at traditional pottery designs from the Bermontoffs, and I'm using these and I'm distorting them almost like time and water would distort these in sort of sculptural forms that I will be making. I'm really excited for Leeds 2023. It's brought a lot of opportunities to this area and I'm really excited to be involved in the Alumno project.